Welcome to Wilson Live for the boys freshman basketball versus TC Williams freshman basketball here at Wilson Senior High School. We're expecting a pretty competitive matchup here. Both teams are pretty skilled. TC Williams was doing pretty well in the shoot-around pregame, so we'll see how they do during the actual game.
Yep.
Just about ready to get going here. And TC Williams will start with the ball.
Wilson sets up into their 2-3 zone. Shoots a 3.
TC Williams
It's off.
3, far from being
Pressure right in here.
good ball movement there by Wilson to start off the game.
Oh,
Not on the same page though.
Wilson sets up and now into their own full court press. But TC Williams breaks it very easily. TC Williams has a clear size advantage in this game. Another 3 for TC Williams, and they set up into a man defense. It's me a legal screen on Jared.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that call. I don't really think he was moving too much there, but maybe the slightest flinch will get the refs going.
So far, TC Williams has taken 2 threes. We'll see if they attack one side this possession. Great block right there by Jared.
Way to make up for that foul there by getting back on the defensive end and creating a good stop. Good ball movement here by TC Williams. They popped open 3 and they'll make it.
First points of the game. Wilson's 2-3 zone is going to give up a lot of threes because they like to pack it in a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to dare these younger kids to shoot from outside the arc, and they're going to pressure them to make it.
And great move, offensive rebound. Another one.
Yeah, the boards here really should belong to TC Williams with their size advantage, but Wilson, they got to get the ball.
Not a good possession right there by Wilson. Defensively, couldn't get an offensive rebound and gave TC Williams like 4 attempts but couldn't capitalize off of that. Ben has it. Noah drives in. Great pass, and Jared's gonna have 2 shots at the line. He wasn't even really looking, and he just dumped it right behind. And he misses the first free throw. It's a normal thing to happen though, as with a young Wilson team. And he knocks down the second free throw. Wilson's down 2. And another easy break for TC Williams. Good defense right there.
Once again, leaving the open 3 though. Oh, great move inside there by TC Williams. We're going to need to see Wilson try to maybe attack the inside here. Get some high percentage shots.
It's going to be kick ball violation. It's going to be Wilson ball.
Yeah, Alexa. Oh, poor inbound pass there.
Oh, good defense right there by Noah, but couldn't pick it up. And he misses. Ben has it. Not much of a fast break.
And
Slowing down the offense a little bit.
Yeah, this is a good job here by Wilson. Just trying to slow down the tempo a little bit and find an open shot.
Another another illegal screen.
Yeah, I actually agree with that call. He wasn't really set. It's kind of off when you have a guard setting the screen there because you're so used to having the big man set the screen. So guards, they don't get as much repetitions and they tend to maybe move their feet or not be settled long enough.
Wide open three, and it's off. But offensive rebound. Good rebound right there. Noah has it up top. Wilson likes to run these 3-guard actions. Wide open three for Jared. Oh, and it's off. Like I was saying, Wilson likes to run these 3-guard actions where they run Daniel, Noah, and Ben, who are 3 smaller kind of guys, but it's worked in the past. We'll see how it matches up if they try to go taller to get more rebounds on later in this game.
Yep, good job there drawing the foul by number 5 for Wilson.
And Luka makes the first free throw. Now, second free throw's up, and it's good. He knocks down 2 of 2, cutting the T.C. Williams lead to 2. Almost a 5-second violation. And oh, he's gonna get fouled. He's gonna have 2 shots at the line. And he misses the second one.
Lucky break there for Wilson. See if they can get some quick points off of it. It's going to be reaching foul, it looks like.
Yep.
So Wilson here sticking tight with T.C. Williams early, despite being down by 2.
Great pass right there. T.C. Williams was trying to trap, and Ben was able to find Jared inside for the wide open 2. T.C. Williams is playing very aggressive right now. It's going to be 3 fouls already on them. 4, I apologize. And that's going to be another illegal screen. I think it's partly the screener's fault, but I think it's like communication between the ball handler and the screener of waiting for him to really be set to then set the screen.
Yeah, those are set plays, and the ball handler needs to make sure that his teammate is set in an illegal guarding position. Otherwise, it's like creating a bad pass, but instead it's a screen. T.C. Williams here with some good ball movement.
That's going to travel. Is going too quickly right there.
Yeah, and I'd like to see TC Williams take that open three-point shot at the top of the key. I know it might not be their preferred shot because they can drive, but they have some decent shooters, and Wilson's giving them that shot. So
It's going to be Wilson ball deflected off TC Williams. It's going to be a timeout for Wilson. Struggling to get the ball in right there. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live for more content like this. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Wilson_live. Crossers action. Oh. And that's going to be picked up by TC Williams. Drives in and knocks in the shot. And Ben has it. Another great dump off pass right there to Jared. Ties the game back up. TC Williams tries to push the pace a little bit. Not a good look right there. A little bit of a contested three. Noah has it. Oh, a little bit too many moves right there, and he's gonna get the turnover, and that's gonna be a foul on Wilson. Not the worst foul right there is stopping the fast break.
yeah, Wilson with only one foul before this. Doesn't really impact them if they take the foul, but it's worth stopping the break. So.
And check. That's gonna be another foul. It's gonna be on Daniel. And Wilson's gonna go to a little bit of a bigger lineup with Jacob Gerson checking into the game. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout for TC Williams. It's been Wilson's freshman team's most competitive game so far. A lot of the other games they've won a lot of them by a lot, and then they got blown out in one of them by 40 to Gonzaga's JV team. And out comes Jared of the game. Very interesting of not going to a bigger lineup, trying to have more speed on the court. Gives up a wide open backdoor cut. Great move right there. Noah has it. Good defense right here by TC Williams. They could have slowed the game down a little bit, not kind of a force of a pass. And checking in for Wilson will be John Mayberry.
Good inbound pass there. Let's see if, good pass there by Wilson. Let's see if they can get an open shot. They're gonna call a carry. These refs are really picky today. You know, they're not letting the kids play. I don't know how I feel about it, but
It's gonna be a foul on Jacob. Wilson now has 5 fouls in this first quarter. John for 3. Luca. It's gonna be a foul, not needed foul right there. And they cross half court. Ben takes it in. No foul call and couldn't finish the layup. Great move right there by TC Williams. Shoots a 3 and misses. That's gonna be a double dribble. Ben has it, shoots a deep 3. And that's gonna be the end of the first quarter. 11 for TC Williams and 7 for Wilson. We'll be right back with you after the end of the at the end of this break. It's gonna be TC Williams ball. It's gonna be Wilson ball. Noah has it. And that's gonna be a travel. Just lost his footing right there. gonna be another foul. From now on, it's gonna be TC Williams on the free throw line every time they get fouled. And he knocks down the second free throw, extending the lead to 5. Shoots the deep 3 and misses. And knocks down another 3. Good defense right there. And it's going to be a travel. Basket will not count. He has it. Luka wide open in the corner for 3, and it's too strong. And no contact, but he knocks down the layup. First double-digit lead for TC Williams this game. And another travel. Wilson is playing very sloppy with the ball right now.
Yeah, since the start of that second quarter, they've been committing a lot of just terrible fouls and not getting the shots they want.
Kicks out to a wide open 3, and he knocks it down. Wilson has been scoreless in the second quarter so far. Jalen drives in, and he's gonna have 2 shots at the line. He misses the first free throw. Wilson desperately needs some scores to really get back in this game. And the second free throw is off. That's going to be a violation on Jalen, the shooter. Pressure from TC Williams. Elias has it to Brandon. And another turnover for Wilson. Playing very bad, sloppy with the ball, and it shows in the scoreboard of this third quarter. Wilson is on a 0-13. TC Williams is on a 13-0 run. 60-second timeout. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live for more content like this. Wilson switched back into their 2-3 zone. Great pass inside. Shoots a 3, and it's up, and it's good. Wilson pushes the pace. Noah for a wide open 3. It's off. Too strong. Hop steps and gets fouled. He's going to have 2 shots at the line. And he knocks down the first free throw, extending the lead to 17. And he knocks down the second free throw. Ben has it up top. Ben shoots a 3, and it's off. Wilson's shooting has not been there today. But just as I say that, Luka knocks down the 3, cutting the lead to just 15. That was a desperation bucket.
Look at where the handle is.
What?
Look at where the handle is. Why would you put your handle there, the handle down there?
Why not? What does it matter? Noah drives in, and that's gonna be a 1-and-1. And he knocks down the first free throw. Now with the second free throw, it's good. He knocks 2 of 2. Good defense right there by Jared, but can't get the offensive rebound, and they finish it. Wilson sets up into their 5-out offense. Hop steps, and it's going to be a foul. On the floor, it's going to be another 1-and-1. missed the first of a 1-and-1. It's gonna be a foul, and that's gonna be 2 shots to the line for TC Williams as they're in the double bonus. And Jared was ready for the fast break as he didn't realize it was actually a two shots.
It's better to be ready for the fast break and not have it than to not be ready for the fast break and have it.
And he knocks in the second free throw. And Ben missed the layup. TC Williams has it. Shoots a 3.
It's good look there.
It's off. Ben shoots another 3, and this time it's good. Cutting the TC Williams lead to 13. And that's going to be a travel. It's going to be Wilson ball. Oh, good pass. And, oh, Noah missed the layup with the left hand. So it's offhand. That's a tough move to finish. And that's going to be a double dribble. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Wilson ball. Oh. That's going to be a charge. He pushed off with his other hand, and that's gonna be shots to the line.
Yeah, some of these might be fouls.
Shots to the line, double bonus. What, isn't that shots? Ben will have 2 shots at the line. Oh, he missed the first. Now the second free throw's up, and he misses both.
Yeah, they got to convert on those free throws. Those are some easy points they got to knock down.
Good defense right here by Wilson. But good ball movement by TC Williams. Oh, and he misses.
Loses the handles there.
And it's going to be off of TC Williams. It's going to be Wilson ball. Good move right there by Ben. And he's going to have 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, so, I mean, although some of these might be fouls, I do think the refs need to loosen up a little bit. We have more than 21 fouls in less than 16 minutes of playing. So, I don't think I've ever seen this many fouls called in that amount of time. I mean, that's crazy. Like, there are a lot of little things here that, probably you can get away with just letting the kids play. But it feels like there's a whistle every 2 seconds, and it's kind of disrupting the rhythm for both these teams, which in Wilson might be helping them out right now.
Good block right there by number 2 for TC Williams. Good move right there, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, and the Wilson defenders, they need to recognize when TC Williams offensive attacks.
Good pass.
Oh,
and
good,
he finishes
good
the
finish
layup.
there.
Great
Yeah.
play right there by
But
Wilson.
like I was
And we'll be back with you. Remember to subscribe to Wilson Live for more content like this. We'll be back with you in the second half. Okay, we're here at the second half. Current score is 17 for Wilson and 28 for TC Williams. It's gonna be TC Williams ball to start the second half. What?
Yep, it's going to be TC Williams ball to start the second half. So, pretty good first half there by TC Williams. Way to get out to the early lead. But Wilson clawing back at the end to try and make it close towards halftime. And already within 10 seconds of the second half, there is another foul called. Crazy. In the first half, there was more than 20 fouls called, and that was in about 16 minutes of play. So if that has any indication on the way that the rest of this game is going to go, have fun. You know,
They had more than 25 foul calls in this.
more than 25. That's even worse. I mean, at some point you just want to see the kids play a little. And TC Williams with a good steal there.
Show me something, Steve.
I think it was a charge.
I know. Thomas, nothing in the middle. That's you. Come. Good.
Jared has it. And it's going to be off TC Williams. It's going to be Wilson Tall, Tigers ball. Great defense right there by TC Williams. Trapping in the corner, but it's going to be Wilson ball. Luka wide open in the corner for three, and it's good. Bringing the lead back, bringing the lead back to 10.
The deficit. Oh, good movement by TC Williams. Easy
Great
shot.
backdoor cut and good pass to find him. That's gonna be a foul. Only the second foul of the game. I mean, second foul of the half in this third quarter. I mean, yeah, second foul in the half with almost 2 minutes played so far. Doing a little bit better than they did in the first half with the fouls.
I did not like that inbound play there. When in doubt, just throw into the backcourt, and right there you just try to sneak it in and give away the ball. Oh, he might have stepped out there. I think that's a missed call there by the ref.
I don't know, the ref was on the baseline, so.
I don't think so. He was moving towards the baseline, but he was definitely not on that baseline.
I don't know. We couldn't really see, but.
Yeah, maybe if we had some instant replay here, we could track that back, but I'm actually kind of interested, so I might check it out on my handheld device.
Be a little delayed, maybe. I think we have a 2-minute delay or something like that.
Yeah, anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds usually there's a delay, so.
And he misses the second free throw. And it's going to be Wilson ball after it's going to be deflected off of TC Williams. Remember, it's playoff week next week, so if you've already subscribed or you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that. But you can click the notification bell and turn it on to all to be notified the next time we're live, which I think will be the playoff games next week for the varsity teams and the JV, I think. I'm not totally sure. Good defense right here by Wilson. A lot of contact, but no foul call. That's one of the things that maybe it should have been a call. Oh, John had a wide open three, but decided not to take it. And the lead is back at 10. Wilson has not been able to cut this lead back into single digits. We'll see if they can get a stop right here. Oh, and they do. They got a 2-on-1 fast break. Noah's wide open. Hey, but he misses the layup. Those are the kind of shots or free throws. Those are the kinds of shots that you just can't afford to miss. Which, if Wilson knocks down all their free throws in that first half, or they don't miss the layup like that, then they're right back in this game. It's a two-point game, a 4-point game, instead of being a 10-point game. Good defense right there by T.C. Williams, not allowing them to get it back inside to Jared, which he was wide open inside the paint. That's going to be another moving screen on Jared. Playing a little sloppy. And that's going to be his 4th foul, so he's going to check out the game. In comes Jalen. Going back to that play where he was near the baseline. We took a look at the instant replay, and it looked like, at least from our angle, that it looked like he was stepping on the line.
Yep.
Oh, wide open three.
And it's good for T.C. Williams. Wilson, they gotta bring this under 10 before the end of the quarter.
And the one great thing that T.C. Williams is doing right now on defense is getting in those passing lanes. They're not allowing Wilson there to make any passes, and they're jumping at everyone, trying to get the turnovers, and then leading to more opportunities on the offensive end.
Good rebound there by Wilson. Much needed one too.
It's gonna be another foul. Not much contact right there, but maybe the ref saw something I didn't see. Now checking in for Wilson will be number 33. Good defense, but gotta go quick. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Brandon shoots 3 and misses. A little bit too strong. Not the greatest look right there. And it's going to be a foul, another hold. These refs like to call a lot of these hold calls.
They just like to call it a lot. I'm afraid that if you might sneeze, you might get called for foul.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, technically, it's, you know, correct officiating and it's all great, but at a certain point, you have to let the teams, you know, play.
So I don't feel like they're getting out of hand and being like too physical, at least from what we can see from here. It's not like they're chirping back at each other and things like that, or playing super physical. I mean, like, that's clearly a foul. But some of the other ones where they're playing for the ball and playing a little bit scrappy, maybe some of those you'd be a little bit more lenient on. And Braden's gonna have some free throws right here.
Wilson's got to make a little bit of a run here. They need to get those free throws down. I mean, at this point, if Wilson were to just practice free throws all the time, then they might be winning this game with the number of fouls that have been called.
Good defense right here by Wilson. And that's going to be a charge. A little bit push off with that other hand. And some of that was because it was good defense right there by Wilson.
Hey, Tit.
On who?
Is that not a tech?
What do you do? What do you do?
Push the ball. Wow, I'm honestly so surprised there. That was amazing. Afterwards, the kid, you know, disagreed with the call. It's just fine, but he punched the ball away from the ref,
Yeah.
and the ref didn't tee him up. I mean, any other game, he gets teed up.
Yeah, and it's
And
surprising,
especially in this game,
because it's
where they're calling a bunch of
so many
fouls, and they did not. I am so surprised. It's just and they call that.
Like, that's not. I mean, that's just they're going for the ball. It's not much like yeah, there was some contact, but like, especially when they don't have the ball and he's not clearly like he's trying to not allow the guy to get the ball inside. That's a normal thing to happen in basketball for a little contact to be there, and the refs aren't letting them play like that.
Well, like we said, I mean,
Like,
there's 11 fouls
like he's just
already
reaching for
in
the
this
ball on that. I just don't think that's a good call.
And you know, it's just either way, there's already 11 fouls, and there's still 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Like, it's a lot.
I mean, it's just also slowing the game down. Like, neither team can really, like, this third quarter has been a lot. Like, both teams
and
have.
another foul. So that is 12 fouls in 6 minutes. Not even 6 minutes. That is a crazy amount. And that's 13 fouls in 6 minutes. This is
Now
this
he's
is
gonna
getting
have
to be too
fouls
much.
at the shot. I mean, from now on, every foul.
That was just three or four fouls within 5 seconds.
I mean, it's just like I feel like the clock has been between 3 minutes and 2 minutes for for 10 minutes because of all the foul calls they've had. There hasn't been any timeouts, and this third quarter just gone very slowly. Knocks the first free throw of a 1-and-1. And Wilson's going to make some substitutions. And he knocks down 2 of 2. Good defense right here by Daniel. And that's going to be a travel. That's a good call right there.
Travels, double dribbles, I get that, you know. Carrying, sometimes carrying can be a little picky, but just overall, I think there's just been too much in this game.
And
Not a great shot there.
nope. Fast break. And
I don't mind that foul. I mean, that was going to be an easy 2 for him. Make him earn it at the stripe. Then again, you might need those fouls later, but Wilson hasn't necessarily been clicking on offense, so, you know, maybe follow them now and try to limit TC Williams to getting those points.
but he knocks down his first free throw. Good defense. And that's gonna travel. A lot of travel calls now. And that's gonna be a charge. I think both coaches are they're kind of joking around where they both know that it's not much contact, but they're calling a lot of fouls. 'Cause now it's for both teams. It's been both teams all game where, I mean, that's one thing that's at least the refs are doing is calling an even game where they call fouls on both ends that are very similar.
Yeah, I mean, this is really hard for the coaches because, first of all, now they got to manage foul trouble. And so, you know, new kids got to be cycling in that maybe they haven't tried before. And another
Like,
thing.
where's the contact there? Where's the foul call? When they're going for a rebound, like, they say that's a push in the back. He didn't move. I mean, like, it's one thing if the guy is, like, totally falling on the ground and things like that. But
Yeah, and another reason, you know, this is difficult on the coaches because they want to see other teams play the way they put them together. And if they can't watch their teams play and analyze it because there's constant stop, this makes it really hard on the coaches to figure out who
yeah, but
who
also
deserves
for
to be
the
there at the top at like the start of the game and cases like that where you want your
it
best players on
also
the
doesn't
floor.
allow the teams to really get in rhythm of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it hard for the
like the
coach.
players, also the players and the coach, because the players don't. I mean, like every few seconds they're going on the free throw line. I mean, like if the game's stopping so much, it's like how do you really adjust to that as a player? I don't really know.
Yeah, and another thing is I've noticed with Wilson's rebounding, a lot of times they like the one-hand rebound, and that's got to go. You got to go up there with two hands and secure the ball because one hand is just
Good
not gonna
rebound
do
right
it.
there. And there's another foul. He's gonna have 2 shots at the line. From now on, every foul will lead to Wilson be on the free throw line for 2, and that will be that whole fourth quarter. We have 17 fouls in not even a full 8 minutes.
That is incredible. That's crazy. And Wilson just really need to make their free throws.
But Wilson has not been able to really convert off these free throws. I mean, both
They've
teams
dropped
exactly.
So many points,
I
Wilson
mean, especially Wilson.
Dropped so many points. Just
left so many points on the free throw line.
like enough to make a considerable difference in this game.
I mean, they definitely have missed 10 free throws, and even if they didn't miss all of them, I mean, it would still be going to be a more competitive
This is
game
crazy.
than it's a 10-point game right now.
They just called a charge on an inbound plane. The ball wasn't even inbound, and they called a charge. So now it's going to be Wilson ball.
Oh, he misses the three-pointer. It's been the end of the third quarter.
We'll come back to you for the start of the fourth.
And we're back.
36-26. TC Williams over Wilson so far.
Good move. And he finishes the layup. It's been the first time in the second half where Wilson is down within single digits. And we'll see how TC Williams responds.
If I'm TC Williams, I just keep going inside here. A lot of fouls are being called. Get to the free throw line. You're converting. You got the size advantage. Keep going down low, just like that. Good pass there.
Oh. That's going to be Wilson ball, though.
Careless mistakes here. Careless. And you hate to see it, but it's just careless mistakes. I mean, the attention to
It's
detail.
actually going to be TC Williams ball.
And it's almost, it's like preparation, things like that. Like sometimes that happens, but we've seen Wilson time and time today just get careless with it.
Deep three.
Rims out. Ooh, that was really good for Wilson. And that is, once again,
Just a
another,
telegraph pass.
yeah, just careless. You know, there's no reason to push that. There is no reason to push that at all. And that's what I'm talking about earlier during the halftime. I said TC Williams, when they carry the ball, they carry it with the side of the defender, which is really dangerous because you're asking for it to get picked. And that's what happened right there. Watch here again. He's gonna go with the side that the defender's on.
Surprised they didn't call that a foul.
Yeah, I mean, stick a hand out there and maybe you get that ball.
Game is score is now at 12. Ben was wide open in the corner, but couldn't get it to him. Pass break, and
It's good defense. Way to hustle back.
but can't give up. Like that's just like something that like you just can't give up in one of these games if you really want to win it. Where you give up 3 opportunities to score. It's been a theme for Wilson, not just in this game but in previous games where they've given up a lot of offensive rebounds, and that means and it's not like they're giving up an offensive rebound just like one time. It happens a lot.
Yeah, and one of the questions I have is this group on the floor right now doesn't seem to be getting it done for Wilson. And there are some players on the bench that I have seen play previous games, but I haven't seen tonight. I'm just kind of wondering what's going on there and if there's some sort of reason why those players aren't in the game. But we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe see a new lineup.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't gone. I mean, this game, they pushed the pace some, but they haven't really like ran the ball the whole time, pressed the whole time. I'm surprised they haven't gone to a bigger lineup where they give up less offensive rebounds. They can get their own offensive rebounds. They're probably better defensively inside, where they have continued to go to where they have maybe one big on the floor at a time.
Once again, careless, forcing it.
And that's another thing. TC Williams, like you can't just give all the discredit Wilson for playing sloppy, but they have played sloppy. But it's also been TC Williams has played pretty good. They've knocked down shots, and Wilson really hasn't done that. They've knocked down an occasional three, but clearly not as many as TC Williams has. And this is one thing Ben has struggled with in this game is knocking down shots from the free throw line.
Yeah, you almost see a lack of physicality from Wilson. Good ball movement there. Another wide open three. Wilson with the rebound here. See if they push it. The refs have laid off the whistle now.
In this fourth quarter, yeah.
I think they want to go home, but it's not the shot you want there if you're TC Williams. Wilson, you got to push this thing.
Gotta catch that ball.
Yeah, but once again, goes
Went
up
with
one
one hand, yeah.
Exactly. It's like
you go up with two hands, then maybe you catch that ball, you can go up, get fouled, knock down 2 free throws, or finish at the rim.
yeah, and that's a thing where you only have, you're trying to show off, and so you go up for that one-handed thing, but you should be going up for 2 hands in order to secure the ball. Got new press passes for Wilson Live.
And he misses the first burst
Is that
of the
another
1-1.
foul? No. Yeah, it's starting to get a little late outside. With all those fouls, I missed my bedtime, so hopefully we can get the game moving. So Wilson just pushing the luck of TC Williams, but never finding a way through. Let's see if they can And they can't bring it closer. Oh man. TC Williams getting disrespectful with some of those celebrations.
Oh, just. Wide open three. Oh, it's just off. Wilson would really have to pull off a miracle if they would want to win this game.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left. They're down 17.
Haven't been impressed with this Wilson performance today. Besides the fact that obviously they're losing, I just feel like there's just been a sense of carelessness, a loss of urgency. I just don't feel like that's there. The physicality hasn't been there. It's just kind of been like, we're gonna go out and play a game, but nothing, no real importance to it.
I mean, part of me, if I was a player out there, I guess you want to go out there and win, but it's not the same thing when you're not playing for like a seed or like winning the whole league, because there's no freshman league. There's nothing to play for. They're not playing for first place. They're not playing for second place. They're going out there to just play. Like, one game is like no different than the other. It's just like it doesn't matter if they're win or lose. It's not going to affect like the next game at all, really, for them. I feel like
I would tend to disagree with that somewhat. I mean, these kids are freshmen and they still have a lot of time left in this Wilson program, the Wilson basketball program, that is. And so they need to, every time they take the floor, they need to show that they're in the game, that they're invested in the program, because it's going to pay off. The more that they show they're invested, some of the varsity coaches may be here, and so they just need to keep working hard, and if they enjoy the game, they want to win. And we've seen just like a lack of wanting, or like lack of will, and even like during the huddles, like we don't hear the excitement. TC Williams is they're clapping, they're ready, they're hyped, and then you look over at the Wilson and it's just like it was a mope fest since the first minute. So some things there that need to get better. But Wilson, I think this may be their last game of the season, is it not?
What?
Is this Wilson's last game of the season?
For their freshman team, I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, this may be the last.
They haven't
game
had
of the
many
season.
games this season. I think they might have like 7, maybe 6. I don't know.
Yeah, so especially when the games come pretty scarcely, you need to make sure that you are playing to the best of your abilities. So that's definitely one piece of information. These players should.
And he knocks down. And that's going to be a travel. Jaden. Could have been a travel call right there, but no call.
As soon as he comes in, he goes right back out. That kind of concerns me. Like, why would you put him at the? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I thought that kid was about to break his leg.
And he knocks down the first free throw. And this has been Wilson Live. This has been Nathaniel Igman.
And this has been Gabriel Vani.
And remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. And
See you later.
see you later next time.